Happy morning, children. Hope you all are doing well. Okay. In the last class, we have discussed about agriculture and the types of farming. So, what are the three types of farming we have seen, children? One, it is very good, primitive subsistence farming, and the next one it is, yes, intensive subsistence farming, and the third one is commercial farming. Okay. In today's class, the same, the continuation of the same chapter, that is agriculture. In today's class, we'll be discussing about the cropping seasons. Okay. In India, what are the cropping seasons we are using? We have divided into three categories. Those three categories we'll be seeing, and then major crops we'll be seeing today, and we'll go for recapitulation. Okay. But here, children, the maximum things you have to remember, that is very much important. See, here you cannot write as your own way. These are all some facts you should remember, and you have to recollect every now and then only it will be useful for you people. Okay? Yes. So, the first thing we can see about the cropping pattern. So, in India, we are following the three cropping seasons or the cropping patterns. The one it is Rabi, and one more it is Kharif, and the one more it is Zaid. So, as we know the physical features, all this agriculture and all depends on the physical features and other things also. So, based on these things, we have divided the cropping into three seasons. The one it is Rabi, and the one more it is Kharif, and the one more it is Zaid. Guys, remember Rabi, Kharif and Zaid. And the next we'll see about Rabi. So, the Rabi crops. So, this Rabi crops sown in winter from October to December and harvested in summer from April to June. So, this Rabi, whatever the crops they'll be growing from the October to December, they'll be sowing the seeds. They'll be sowing these things and then harvested. They'll cut this in the summer from April to June. Guys, remember the season or the time which the Rabi crops grown. That is, they'll sow in the month of October or December, and then they'll harvest in the summer, that is April to June. So, what are the important crops we can see in this Rabi crops? See, the important crops are wheat, barley, peas, grams and the mustard. Okay, guys, remember wheat, barley, peas, gram and mustard. Okay, so guys, you people understood from which, the time to time. They sown in the month of October to December and then harvest in the month of summer, that is April to June. And important crops are wheat, barley, peas and grams and some mustard. Okay. Yes, children. See, we can see this Rabi crops in the states, the states such as Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Western Uttar Pradesh are main Rabi crops. Mainly, they used to grow the wheat. These are all the mainly wheat producing states. Okay, children, where and all, which are the states we can see this Rabi crops, the grown, that is Punjab, the maximum in the northern India. Okay, North India, that is Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Western Uttar Pradesh. They'll grow maximum, that is the wheat. Okay, and the next point, see, availability of precipitation during winter months due to the western temperature cyclones help in the success of these crops. So, here the maximum they'll be depending on the, the nature for the rainfall. See, the natural rainfall. Precipitation during the winter months, in the time of winter, whatever due to the western temperature cyclone, they'll get the rainfall or the precipitation. That will help them to grow the, this Rabi crops. Okay, guys, you have to remember from when they'll sow and when they'll harvest and what are the major crops and which are the states we can see this crops grown and what is the, this about the rainfall. Okay. And the next one it is, see here. The success of Green Revolution in Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh and parts of Rajasthan has also been an important factor in the growth of rabi crops. So here what happens, as we seen that they have, they depend maximum on the natural precipitation. But in few states we know that there are some physical problems. So that time what happened due to this Green Revolution. So you people know that what is a Green Revolution means. So that time we can see the maximum, yes children, that is the introduction of some technology into the agriculture. So that is the reason what happened, this irrigation helped them to grow. Okay, they are using some irrigation methods to grow this rabi crops even in some the parts, that is Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh and some parts of Rajasthan. Okay, guys understood about rabi crops, right? Yes. And the next one it is Kharif crops. See, in Kharif crops, some with the onset of monsoon in different parts of the country and harvested in September to October. So we can see sown in the it depends on the parts of the country, the monsoon season. Based on the season, they'll be sowing this and they'll be harvesting in the month of September and the October. Okay. And then the important crops are paddy, maize, jowar, bajra, tor, moong dals, urad, cotton, jute, groundnut and soya beans. Okay. Guys, remember at least the few of these, the Kharif crops. It may be like main thing it is paddy, maize, jowar, bajra, moong dal, urad, tor, the cotton, jute, groundnut and soya bean. Okay. And the next one it is, see, some of the important, that is rice growing region are, which are the places or the states we can see the Kharif are more grown. See, Assam, West Bengal, coastal regions of Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Maharashtra, particularly the Konkan coast along with Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. We can see the Konkan coast. So that side we can see the maximum, yes, the rice are the paddy grown areas. Okay. And then see here. Recently paddy has also become an important crop of Punjab and Haryana because due to the irrigation and the this Green Revolution, even the Punjab and Haryana started to grow more. Okay. And then in states like Assam, West Bengal and Orissa, 3 crops of paddy are grown in a year. They will be growing in 3 slots, that is Oz, Aman and Boro. Okay. Guys, you have to remember what is the season we have to grow and the sow and harvest, and then which are the major Kharif crops and which are the states we can see this. Okay. And the next one it is Zaid crops. So this season, the Zaid season they'll call it as in between the Rabi and the Kharif crops, which they'll get some season or the summer months. So that month they'll be considered for this Zaid crops. So that is, they'll grow very faster. See, Zaid season is a short season. It is between the Rabi and Kharif season during the summer months. So whatever here we can see this cucumber or it may be watermelon, muskmelon, vegetables and some other fodder crops and all, it doesn't take much time to grow. Within 2 to 3 months we can see that. Just for 30 days few vegetables will grow. So that kind of things they'll call it as a Zaid crops. Okay. See, the crops produced are watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables and fodder crops. So hope you guys understood the 3 types of cropping season in India. Guys, can you name me what are the 3 types? One it is, yes, Rabi season. The second one it is Kharif, and the third one it is Zaid. So you have to remember what are the major crops in that seasons and which are the states it will be growing and the season, the time from which month to which month they will be growing. Okay. And the next one we can see that some of the major crops. Okay. Guys, we can see here some of the major crops which we are growing in our country. See, a variety of food and non-food crops are grown in different parts of the country depending upon the variations in soil, climate and cultivation practices. So as I told you people, physical and environmental changes. Okay, based on that, from the different places they will be growing some different crops. Okay, the major crops grown in India are the food grains. We can see these are the food grains, that is rice, wheat, millets, maize, pulses. These are all the food grains we can see. And the next we can see that sugarcane, oil seeds, tea, coffee, horticulture crops. These are all the food crops other than the grains. We are using even this for the food but not the grains. Okay. And the next one it is like a commercial crops, non-food crops we can see. Rubber, fiber crops, cotton, jute, all these things. Okay. Guys, we can see the major crops grown in India we have divided into 3. One it is grains and the one more it is food crops other than the grains and the one more it is non-food crops. Okay. See. In India, India produces 51 major crops. So guys, remember, India produces 51 major crops. Okay. You people understood the crop seasons and then you people understood the major crops. Okay. And the next we'll see about rice. Yes, children. See, as we know that rice is a staple food for all of us. Yes or no, children? Which is a staple food? Yes. See, staple food crop of a majority of the people in India. So the rice is a staple food for the majority of the people, in India. India is the second largest producer in the world after China. So as we have discussed in the last session also, see, India is the second largest country to produce the rice. The first one it is, yes, China. And the next that is Kharif crop which requires high temperature, that is above 25 degrees Celsius and high humidity with annual rainfall above 100 centimeters. So for paddy it requires more and more water, even the temperature it needs more and even it needs more and more humidity and the rainfall also. Okay guys, remember it is a staple, the food crop, and then the India is the second largest producer in the world of the rice, and then the Kharif crop it requires high temperature, that is above 25 degree and high humidity with the annual rainfall above 100 centimeters. Okay, and the next one it is rice grown in the plains of north and northeastern India, coastal areas and deltic region. So which are the parts we can see this, the rice is they are growing, the paddy, that is the plains of north and northeastern India. In the northeastern places we can see, and even the coastal areas and the deltic regions. See children, development of dense network of canal irrigation and tube wells have made it possible to grow rice in areas of less rainfall such as Punjab, Haryana and western Uttar Pradesh and parts of Rajasthan. So as we know that due to the green revolution and the irrigation activities, even in Punjab also, the rice or the paddy production is a major crop. Okay, so there also this commercial crop they'll tell. In Punjab and all we can see rice is a commercial crop.